Hello everyone. A BC leader and former minister Sidiri Appalaraju has been arrested. I strongly condemn this action. In this coalition government, this is the peak of the Red Book Constitution. They have proven once again that they are at the forefront of carrying out vindictive actions. A person who came from the weaker sections, served the people as a doctor, and earned a good name as an MLA and minister. I ask, is it fair to try to silence his voice just because he is questioning the government's failures, exposing the betrayal of the people, and pointing out the corruption happening in this regime? There is only one reason for this diversion politics. From the beginning, this coalition government has been accustomed to diversion politics. We saw this recently when a woman was stripped in Guntur and attacked by a TDP leader, a situation where the government failed completely. They have completely failed in providing protection to women. Similarly, in the Jethwani case, we saw how horribly the government harassed police officers to support that woman, only for the same government to later expose her true colors in the FIR, stating she was not a credible person. With this, the public has understood that the government harassed the police and acted out of vendetta. With the government cornered in these two cases, they have illegally arrested a BC leader, Sidiri Appalaraju, as a part of their diversion politics. Have we history of this country? I ask, where have we seen or heard of a father being arrested just because his son was arrested in an accident case? This is a dictatorial attitude. We are in a situation where we don't even know if we are in a democracy or a dictatorship. They are not implementing any of the promises made to the people, but we see them at the forefront of implementing the Red Book Constitution. We see today that the police have become puppets in their hands. They have turned police stations into Telugu Desam party offices. We are witnessing a situation where the police system has been turned into an auxiliary wing of the TDP. How horribly they are carrying out these illegal arrests. Appalaraju has been arrested so unjustly today just because he is raising his voice on behalf of the BCs. I don't think even during the times of Hitler or Gaddafi were there such illegal arrests. Truth be told, this coalition government is constantly looking to suppress the BCs. Taking the case of Appalaraju, they have been waiting for an opportunity to arrest him for a long time. Because the yellow media writes about cases with a political agenda and the police just follow their lead. How terrible is this? If we look at this case from the beginning, the boy was accused and arrested for causing an accident. It is truly unfortunate. Accidents happen everywhere. And in such a matter, they filed charges of murder against an 18-year-old boy. When they filed cases under sections of culpable homicide, meaning intentional murder, didn't the court reprimand you and force you to change those sections? How unjust. When a boy is involved in a road accident, instead of applying the relevant sections of the Motor Vehicles Act, how is it justified to frame him under charges of culpable homicide? We even saw the boy being dragged to jail under pressure instead of being sent for the necessary medical examinations. Now that they have even arrested the boy's father, we can understand the dictatorial trends prevailing in this government. Do you actually think that by suppressing the voice of a BC leader, you can silence those who question the government? I want to tell this alliance government that if you suppress one voice, millions of others will rise. I also warn everyone who files such false cases that the people are ready to teach you a lesson and give you a return gift in the coming days. Ever since this alliance government came to power, its primary job has been to file false cases against opposition leaders. We are witnessing a situation where the police are not following Ambedkar's constitution, but are instead only implementing the Red Book constitution. In the past, they filed false cases against our party's former minister, Jogi Ramesh. They even tried to burn down his house by throwing petrol bombs. Without caring that women and elderly people were inside, the leaders in this alliance tried to burn the house down and kill them alive. We saw the police accompanying them as they carried out those actions. Likewise, false cases were filed against another BC leader and former minister, Karumuri Nageswara Rao. We also saw the situation where his son was arrested after being framed with false cases. Additionally, there was an assassination attempt on one of our MLCs, another BC leader, Ramesh Yadav. We also saw that Nagarjuna Yadav, another BC leader, was recently arrested on false charges. It seems they have made acts of vendetta against BC leaders their primary mission. They are trying to stifle the voices of the BCs and ensure their concerns do not reach the public. They think that since these are backward classes and the weak, it doesn't matter what they do to them. But speaking as a BC woman, I tell you that you are forgetting that Jagannath stands with the BCs and serves as their backbone. You are also forgetting that all the weaker sections are ready to unite and deal you a powerful blow. In the coming days, all of us BCs are prepared to teach you a fitting lesson. Furthermore, regarding the case of Sidere Apoloraju the other day, one thing becomes clear to us as to why they acted so vindictively. Just the other day in Visakhapatnam, 6 fishermen went missing in the sea due to government negligence. They have not been found even today. Their deaths were caused by government negligence. Those were government-sanctioned killings. When it came to pointing a finger at the government, whether it was BC leader Sidiri Apoloraju, other BC leaders, or our leader Jagan Mohan Reddy, they all questioned the government. They pointed out the government's failures. While the government merely offered a token 10 lakhs to each family to wash its hands of the matter, we all saw Jagan Mohan Reddy stand by them and contribute his own money, giving 7 lakh rupees to each of the 7 families. Because Sidiri Apoloraju fought on behalf of the fishermen that day, we are seeing this vindictive behavior aimed at silencing the voice of that BC leader. Since this coalition government came to power, they have betrayed the BC so badly that none of the schemes previously provided by Jagan Mohan Reddy are being continued today. In particular, we are seeing how they are cheating BC students by not providing them with fee reimbursement today. Similarly, we are witnessing that the Arogyasri scheme, meant for the healthcare of the poor among the BCs, has no funds released, leaving all their medical expenses pending. We are also seeing that BC women are not being provided with Chayutha assistance today. We are also observing that the poor among the BCs are not being given housing sites, nor are houses being built for them. BCs are not receiving Nathana Nestum today, and we see that they are neither being supported nor assisted in any way. They have betrayed the BCs in every way, and despite promises of an Adabida Needy for women in the BC community, they have failed to deliver. They have also deceived the unemployed youth among the BCs by promising them unemployment allowance but failing to provide it. We are witnessing how they cheated those over 50 years of age in the BC community by promising them pensions and then failing to provide them. We are also seeing that the farmers among the BCs have been denied the Rithu Barossa assistance in every way. We have also seen how they betrayed the volunteers from the BC community by terminating their jobs. We have seen them deceive the lawyers in the BC community by not providing law nestum, and we have seen how they cheated the daughters of the BCs by canceling the Kalyana Mastu scheme. Most importantly, we saw that despite promising to release 30,000 crores annually for BCs during the elections, this government hasn't released even a single rupee since coming to power. We are also seeing that the Adarana scheme is not being implemented today. We are witnessing that the special protection laws promised to the BCs have not been introduced even today. They promised loans with subsidies to the BCs, but that too is not being provided in this state of Andhra Pradesh today. They betrayed the BCs after gaining their trust and votes and stabbed them in the back, whether it is the Chief Minister, Ministers, or the Deputy CM. This coalition government has sparked immense rebellion among the people, the ESC and among the people. As part of that, the leaders of our party, including Jagan Mohan Reddy and all the BC leaders in our party under his direction, are questioning the failures, corruption, and anti-people decisions of this coalition government. Because they are questioning, we see a situation where this government is trying to suppress their voices by filing illegal and false cases. Dr. Ambedkar drafted a constitution and guaranteed many civil rights and democratic values within it. None of those are being implemented today. Can you arrest a leader who questions you in such a terrible manner? If the family members of TDP leaders, whether they are ministers, MLAs, or MPs, accidentally cause such incidents, do you arrest the ministers and MLAs instead of the family members? I am asking if the same law applies to you as well. We also saw in the past that when Chandrababu Naidu visited Kandukuru, 9 people died in a stampede. If the same justice applies, shouldn't Chandrababu Naidu also be arrested? Similarly, in Guntur, during Chandrababu Naidu's meeting, 3 people died during the Sari distribution. If the same justice is applied there, then Chandrababu Naidu should also be arrested, right? I am asking, is there one law for Telugu Desam Party leaders and a different law for YSR Congress Party leaders and opposition leaders and opposition leaders? Why are you using the police as mere puppets like this? Today, you are using the police to implement your Red Book Constitution. We are witnessing a situation where you are controlling the police system as if they are your personal subordinates. That is precisely why our state fell to the 26th position in the Union Home Ministry's police performance report the other day. Because the police are being used so horribly, not to perform, to file illegal cases and to be vengefully unleashed against opposition leaders, their performance has dropped to the 26th place. Does it stop there? Because law and order are not being maintained in this state, and because the police performance is so terrible, the breakdown in law and order has made industrial investors afraid to invest. Protective laws are not being implemented properly in this state. There is no protection for women and there is no protection for the people. Because of this, investors are stepping back, thinking that if they invest and set up businesses here, there is no protection for them, and this government cannot provide security for their businesses. Consequently, our state's ranking in ease of doing business has fallen to the 8th position. It is truly shameful. The reason for this is their failure in law and order and keeping the police under their thumb. In the past, during Jagan Mohan Reddy's time, law and order were under control, which is why we remained in the #1 position in ease of doing business for 4 years. We all saw that during Jagan Mohan Reddy's time, industrialists were enthusiastic about investing, which is why we held the 1st position in ease of doing businesses rankings. It is truly unfortunate to use the police system in this way, to file illegal cases and seek vendetta. I want to state that this is not a healthy culture. Arresting Sidiri Apala Raju by filing an illegal case is a very unjust act, and we condemn it strongly once again. If such actions continue, the people will definitely revolt. Just as the people rose up in Nepal, in the same way, all the backward classes and the people of Andhra Pradesh will be ready to revolt against the government and teach it a lesson. I want to remind you that this red book you have created will surely become a red signal for you. If you keep creating such troubles, none of the BC leaders in our party will take a step back. I want to state that if one person is troubled, 100,000 voices will rise up. I want to assure you that our party will stand by those who are being troubled in this way. I hope that the government will at least now abandon this vengeful attitude and govern the people in a democratic manner. With that, I take my leave. Thank you.
ఏదైతే జీవో నెంబర్ 3 విషయంలో